Right now.
We are here staying connected. What's going on, baby girl? What's your name?
Heather.
Heather? How old are you, Heather?
I'm 35.
35, Heather. Stand up, Heather. I mean, you know, back up. I can't. That light right there, I can have good lighting for you.
You better?
Yeah, come over this side by the curtain.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So what's going on, Heather?
Not much.
How many kids you got?
9, 1 on the way.
You really got 9 kids and 1 on the way, Heather?
Absolutely.
Really? Where are your kids at?
With my oldest daughter's grandma.
Grandmother, back up in here. That music loud. We don't own the rights to that. Okay, now.
You got to be trash right there.
We ain't worried about the scene. We know you know we in the you're in the hood. This is where you at. You in the dungeon. You know? So tell me something. Tell the world something about you, man. Did you come up in a 2-part
A what?
parent home?
No, I don't even know my dad.
Really?
I think I met him once in my life. I know my papa.
You know your papa?
Yeah. I got a good product raised from him, but not for long. That was just short when he passed away.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Sorry to
don't
hear
have much
about
to
that.
say. I don't have much,
Well, I
answers
got a
for
few
the
things.
questions.
Yes, you do. You know why? Because you live this life daily, and it's your call. You make this choice, and our choices with staying connected is to reach out, you know, and kind of carry your hand through this process, man. You can't lie about what you do or who you are or where you've been. It's about
what I do either.
But it's also about where you're going. You understand what I'm saying? How long you been getting high?
First time I started smoking I was 14 years old.
You was 14. How'd you get started? How'd that look?
I wondered why my mom was taking so much time away from us kids. And we was cooking breakfast, dinner, and lunch by herself, and I didn't know how to cook. So I said, fuck this, let me go find out what this woman doing. She was in the garage, and one thing led to another. It was still my decision.
You popped
correctly.
up on her?
Yeah, it was still my decision correctly, like to choose to do the drugs. It was never my mother's fault. She didn't twist my arm and made me do shit. But that choice led to where I am standing today.
So she offered it to you?
I just wanted to know what the reason she was, not around
But
us.
that wasn't the first day you did it, though, right?
That was the first time I did it when I was 14.
14 years old. What did it do to you then?
I don't know. It kind of just like, at first it kind of just like almost nothing. And it was like, well, maybe I need more or something. I gotta understand this. And mentally that just made an excuse in my mind to draw into it. And I absorbed that energy and it grew.
So at 14, how did that play with school?
I didn't do it consistently. School, I was homeschooled a lot. But I graduated, so
You did graduate?
I don't know how I did
Okay.
it.
Well, no. You did that because to pick up a substance at 14, that played with your whole mental capacity at that time when you should have been doing 14-year-old things.
Yeah.
So I get it. I know the stuff that opens up when it comes with, drugs. You probably was having sex before age, before you should have. That had to be a battle and still try to go be a teenager. Go to school.
I don't know what being a teenager was about.
Really?
Early.
When did you start having sex?
I was 11 when I got raped, so
Okay.
I probably started about 12, 13.
Okay. Now, was that conducive to the drugs?
No, actually, it just was. I think in my mental, I just think I was getting attention, and for me that was good, that was cool, that was interesting, And I didn't realize that just any attention isn't okay.
Okay.
And I thought that I could buy love, people.
Yeah.
Make them happy.
Who had your back when you went through that?
God.
God. He got you still here.
Yeah, of course.
He got you
Everybody has a
still.
purpose. Everybody has a destiny. Everybody has a reason. Some of us have a purpose to walk through these trenches that we don't understand and we never will. But I feel like it was a reason. Reason I'm still here because I haven't completed something in the task that he wants me to do.
It is. Know that you do got a purpose.
So I don't know why I keep coming back to these fucking places. Because they don't do shit for me.
Yeah. But
I want to put down the pipe. I don't got no excuse to get high. I don't have no reasons. I don't even know why I get high anymore. Because if I knew, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Shit ain't even fun
It is
anymore.
my fault. It is my fault. It's just not my fight no more.
That's right.
Because I'm fighting something that was never fighting me. Because if I had just left it alone when I had the chance to do better, I'd do better.
Yeah.
I do know today though, and I can't walk away. Someone told me that. And I have no excuse or reason. I can't explain it. And it's not a deliberate, addict mind to say, hey, I'm standing here because I want to do this or that. No, I'm here because I don't know.
Yeah. You don't know what
maybe
direction.
my purpose is to be stuck here to see other people out. We never know what our forefathers and ancestors did before us, and they created this pavement and pathways for us. It might have been to destruction, because right now we're in purgatory. This is hell.
But just know that you didn't go through all this for nothing, and what you went through at a
Absolutely
young
not. But I
age.
wake up, and even if I've already been awake and I went to sleep, I still thank God for another day.
He kept you here.
Still appreciate and grateful for the presence of being blessed.
Have you ever OD'd?
In the past, yes, sir.
Yeah. How many times?
Well, besides the 2 that I inflicted on myself, last one I didn't, and it was intentional.
You tried to hurt yourself?
No, they did. Somebody did that to me.
Okay, gotcha.
And it wasn't even from the drug of my choice.
That's a whole new talk show. What is your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine.
It's crack. You don't do fentanyl.
I used to do opiates. I did it when it was like black tar, Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
heroin, chocolate.
I got some fentanyl strips I want to give you.
Absolutely. But
Okay.
I don't do this shit. That's Fetty Wap shit. I never have done it and never will. But somebody one day thought it was cute to put some on their crack stem and hand me the pipe and say, "Here, hit this." And I thought it was crack, resin crack. And I woke up and there's 4 paramedics and like 5 police officers in front of me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got some fentanyl strips I'm gonna give you, okay? But when you don't take that from everybody. Just because of that reason. Some people,
But I looked a person in the face that actually rightfully did it, and I heard words that before this happened, and something gave me red flags, but I was still there for some reason, whether it was a path or a journey or just my fate. I'm still standing 10 toes.
So what happened to that person after that?
I looked at that person after I came back, and I never returned to the place that it happened, and I said, was I tripping, or did I really hear you say that to me, that you were whispering in someone's ear saying, get rid of her? Was I tripping when I walked in the room and you said, no, he wasn't tripping. I didn't say that in exactly maybe those words, but
But you survived.
I looked at him and I said, why?
Yeah.
And they didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. Well, I'm glad you're here. You hear me? I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad to see you. And
I'm glad, and I just want to do something for somebody else.
No, I'm glad you took the
Maybe
time.
maybe my words is purpose for another person.
Well, every time you see me, you run.
Have another day. I do.
And this time you didn't.
I don't know why.
I know why. Because everything that you just put out on this video, everything that you just opened up and told me was all your true you. Gloves off. Gloves off. You took them off, man. And you was real transparent about your truth of how you feel and what you're going through and what you really want to do. You look good. You look like you can tell when you clean yourself up, man, that you'll be a great mom, a great housewife, and a great friend. But I want you to always remember
I'm
that.
still all those things.
I know you are. God didn't keep
I
you.
just put those things aside.
Hey, He didn't keep you here for nothing.
For this shit.
You hear me?
I know.
He ain't
And I'm
got you here for nothing.
something.
Okay?
Everybody's a something, and everybody's in everybody.
Every day you got a chance and a choice. Okay? So I'm not gonna beat your back up on what clean looks like to you because you know.
It's not clean. Does not have a look.
Yeah.
Sober does not have a look. Neither does addiction. None of that has a look. It's just how you choose to portray it.
That's right.
What your eye sees, what it chooses. That's how you see it. Look
That's
at the
right.
bigger picture. When you can see the forest beyond the trees, then you'll see something.
Yeah.
And with that, I pass.
You're a soldier. Hold up, before we go, I want you to do one thing.
With that.
I want to let you know, for one, you are a soldier. And I do thank you. But I want you to give somebody out here some advice that may be watching this, that may be in a situation that you in or have been through what you went through, especially with mother on mother. Reach out to that young lady for me, please.
Whoever you are, wherever you are out there, all I can say is I don't got the rules or the book of lessons, Bible, the IBLE, basic instructions before leaving Earth. How about we just have basic instructions for what to do while we're here?
Yeah.
I'm not a beat genius. I can tell you. All I can say is from my experience, just do yourself a favor. Thank God for the day you got and pray for another, because we're not promised tomorrow and a lot of us didn't wake up today. Don't miss your chance or your shot, because it can always be too late.
That's right. We are staying connected. Let's go.